How to create a purchase invoice. Purchase invoice overview. Purchase invoices are generally recorded when you have received the goods and have an invoice from your supplier. This enables you to keep track of payments you owe to your suppliers. It is also used for inventory control, as purchase invoice items update your inventory list and therefore increase the number of items on hand. Select the supplier from the supplier list and click on Purchase Invoices. Existing purchase invoices will be displayed according to the filter selection of this month's purchase invoices, outstanding purchase invoices, and all purchase invoices. Creating a purchase invoice. Select the supplier from the supplier list. Click on the Purchase Invoices button and then click on the New button. The top left corner displays the supplier's details and the purchase invoice number. The next numerical sequence number is generated, but this can be changed. For example, to set a manual purchase invoice number by typing the new number in the box. The invoice date defaults to today's date per the computer. Change this to reflect the date on the supplier's invoice. The payment terms pre-fill from the information stored in your supplier's details. You can type in amended payment terms if this invoice is different to the normal terms offered by this supplier. The due date is automatically calculated from the date of the invoice and the payment terms. This can be changed by clicking the drop-down arrow next to the date. The reference number can be used to record the invoice number on your supplier's invoice. If this purchase invoice relates to a previously saved purchase order for the same supplier, you can load in the item details from the purchase order. Click on the drop-down arrow and choose the PO purchase order number from the list. Then click the Load PO button to load the order's item details into your invoice. You can then make any modifications to it in order to coincide with the invoice supplied with the goods. Click the Save button. When the invoice is complete, click on the Lock button to lock the invoice to stop unwanted editing. Click on the Print button if you wish to print the purchase invoice. To close the page, click the Cancel button. However, click on Save first to save the purchase invoice before closing.